Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this... It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. The second jigsaw piece.
Maybe it's somewhere in between.
We should keep...
It's okay. We have enough. Let's go back.
It's done. Have a look.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars...
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey, brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side. Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence again.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with...
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew. And to trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend...
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, He bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if you can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are this is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape since you already know 1 week's secret. There's no need for me to... Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our fun.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is...
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably, humanity, flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about the halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony. It's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that does while I was in the gallery of thoughts.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and...
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came?
No. You wouldn't believe he was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look...
You could say he's another possibility. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my child... What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like... And this also means that 1 week will vanish. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes?
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a win. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you would... I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprise. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control, but isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't all. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or my fondness. I want to tell. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you... But I won't become like... I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I want, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve... You see? I'm already starting to make change. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister. Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, and with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching on the planet of festivities. Whatever identities it's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say, but as it's time to part ways. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above... Never mind. Maybe... No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
as expected. The trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh. As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh. I heard the call.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow to the stars! This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Keep up!
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Pretty good crowd to turn it up. You can fight it, or rock with it!
Why is everybody silent? The noise is fading.
Time for nap time.
Sink into a dream.
We'll overcome the thorns. Doubt farewell.
Songs for you, keep up!
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me? I can't thank you enough. It's of no consequence. This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Wisdom comes.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
I heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Turn it up!
Things are part of the melody. Wait for good tidings.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Nap time.
Disorderly noise. Gods awaken.
Just a little something. Nothing else.
Ready to
Heard the
jam.
call. Doubt farewell.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Songs for you. Turn it up!
I'll overcome.
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Disorderly noise.
This 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Well, How should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will... Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different, if not for our paths. Perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my... While I lack the will to trailblaze, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course,
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill...
now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next war. Try?
No, we're still not quite there. Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?